Hello everyone, I am Eddie and I want to welcome you to a new project of mine. Do the Facebook's postings of the stories, and if you have Facebook you have probably saw a lot of my writings on there. And I was thinking one day that we could possibly reach a more broader audience by going to video. So this is a trial run. We're going to see how this goes. I'm very new at this kind of video. I've done other video before in the past, but it was totally under a lot different circumstances. But we're going to try this and see how it works. So if you enjoy reading any of my work, everything will be done in video from now on, and I'll still post the original messages on there, but the words may kind of change just a tad bit. And I am a suicide survivor and a strong supporter of mental health awareness. So if you're looking for answers to life's many questions based in the Christian faith, and some that are just don't really have to particularly be involved in the Christian faith, you could probably dig and find something to compare it to, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. Give it a watch, listen, like, subscribe, share to your friends, share to your family. If these messages can touch anybody's life and save them from doing something that that they shouldn't do, that's the whole point of this. We want to get the awareness out that you're not alone. You are not alone whatsoever. There's somebody always here willing to listen to you. And we'll go ahead and move on with the man who had everything, or so he thought. That is the very first one. Now, none of these are going to be in any kind of order except for this intro and the one titled "The Man Who Had Everything, or So He Thought," only because this one particular video tells the backstory as to why we started this project. The rest of them will be in no kind of particular order. So if you enjoy these, like I said, please like, share, subscribe, send to your friends, send to your loved ones. Just any way to promote good vibes, because that's what we're all about. We're all about love here, and good vibes, and we want to show the power of God. And like I said, if you're a non-believer, that's fine. I'm not going to push this onto you. But in my heart, I'm a firm believer of God. I have felt the power, and that's just, like I said, that's my own personal view. But if you don't believe, then that's you. I'm not going to force it on you. I have written quite a bit in the past few months, and I'm going to start out with this first one and maybe do another one tonight, maybe wait, see how this one turns out, and if it seems to pick up off the ground, then we'll do more. But I hope that anybody who watches this will get some kind of meaning out of it, and I hope that you always remember you are not alone. Thank you, and have a good night.